and welcome back to this episode of Mysterious Nara. I'm your host, Chako-chan, and today I'm going to be showing you something very interesting and unusual, so come along with me.
Today we're visiting Yamato Koriyama, a quiet city to the south of Nara Park. Once a great castle town, there are many interesting and unusual things to find here, including Koriyama-jo, a castle from the Sengoku Jidai. In this episode of Mysterious Nara, we will be showing you the secret of this castle ruin, which makes it unlike any other castle in Japan. The castle construction was started in 1580 by the daimyo Tsutsui Junkei, but later in 1585 made the residence of Lord Toyotomi Hidenaga, half-brother to the great Toyotomi Hideyoshi, as one of his strongholds ruling over the province. Toyotomi Hidenaga made many improvements to the original structure, making it into a large-scale modern castle. However, during construction of the marvelous castle walls which Toyotomi had envisioned, materials began to run short. So instead of leaving the walls unfinished, he decided to take whatever stones he could find. This included ransacking local temples and shrines, stealing their sacred stones, and even utilizing gravestones, and tossing them haphazardly into the walls without much care for aesthetic. In the centuries since, ownership of the castle has changed hands many times until the Meiji era, when most of the castle was torn down and disassembled. Parts of it have been restored and rebuilt, including the Otemon Gate, Otemu Tower, and Gokuraku Bridge, to show visitors what the castle once looked like. The inner moat and stone walls are still in good condition, and bring one back to a very different time in Japanese history. Nowadays, Koriyama-jo is most known for its cherry blossom festival held every spring when the castle grounds spring to life with beautiful pink blossoms. It was declared a National Historic Site in September 2022. And now we will show you the secret of why this castle is so unique. Keep in mind what I said earlier about Toyotomi Hidenaga confiscating sacred stones from local temples and shrines.
You can see some other examples of how they took stones from other buildings, such as there where it's carved out, and over here as well there's a small little carving. And it looks very haphazardly put together because there's so many random little stones tucked in these little gaps here. Okay, so standing behind me is a very secret rock. It's the Sakasama Jizo, or the upside down Jizo. And as you can see, it's hiding right in that cave area there, and it's upside down. So when they built this castle, they were in a rush to finish it, and they actually couldn't find enough stones to make it all. So they had to, unfortunately, ransack some other temples in the area, and like some Buddhist temples, and they just took all the stones, and that's how this ended up here. So it's a little bit unfortunate that they had to take the stones from the temple, but now it makes for a very interesting story and everybody can come and visit Jizo. In fact, if you look behind me here, you can see a lot of people have come to give offerings and coins here. So I think this Jizo is more well remembered in this form than he would have been if he had just stayed in the temple where he originally lived. This is the original floor left over after this castle tower was toppled over. There's just a few stones, original stones remaining. What other sort of mysterious stones are hiding in this castle wall? It's up to us to find them and discover them all. And some of them we may never know. I think it makes for an interesting story and is a very good illustration of the history that was going on at the time here in this part of Japan in Nara Prefecture. So that was the end of this story for today, and if you liked it, please be sure to give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and we'll be back with more mysterious places in Nara. So until then, see you next time. Janu!
Mysterious.